Yo, you know what time it is? Another episode of the Mixed Vibes Podcast, your favorite amateur podcast. You can find wherever you get your podcast, like Apple. Glad to see the dream.
Man, you already know the vibes. It's your boy, Mr. Bell, aka can't say your name up on this pod. Might not with you tomorrow, but hey, what's going on, y'all? Hey, Jers is somewhere, so I don't know. But basically the fourth member of Mixed Vibes. What up, Will?
What's going on, man?
Mr. Breakglass himself. Quag, you said you was gonna have the sound effects next time bro was here. He'd have been here like 3 times. What happened to the sound effects?
I mean, I might have had it already queued up, and you didn't give me time to play it. I mean, it's cool now.
Yeah, let that be the reason. But we both know you ain't had nothing.
It's all good. I don't need no sounds. I know what it is.
It was the Breakglass himself, but no X Jerry, so it's gonna be X the guys. And Will, this was gonna be kind of close to home to you, because I know you root for that one school up the road that wear blue or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna ask you about a former player, a gentleman by the name of John Wall. He said he ain't ready to. He said he ain't ready to retire. He said he still got something to give to the league. My question to you is, does he still have something to give to the league? And if it do, what is it?
If he stay healthy, I think he does. I think he get at least a few more years in. I'll probably put him out there in LA because D'Angelo Russell in the game doing shit. So I might as well just let John Wall not do shit right there. And see what I can get out of it. I think either that or put him, send him to San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama needs some guidance, some help. John Wall can probably give him a little bit. He's been around the league. He's seen a lot. He's been through injuries. So he could probably help Victor out. Plus, I'm pretty sure if he can still play a little bit, it's better than some of them niggas playing right now.
Okay. I mean, the Spurs do need a point guard. They desperately need a point guard. So I can see that. Not really, but Quad, what do you think? Do you think John Wall still got something to offer to the league?
For real? Only thing John Wall offering to the league is he taking up somebody else's spot. 30 team, 15 players each. It sounds like he's just trying to take up somebody else's spot. You ain't did enough of that your whole career. Just getting paid to be a roster spot. All he offered is damn competition on the damn checkbook. I ain't hearing it.
He said he's willing to take any role that's available. You don't believe he can?
So you trying to take somebody else $500,000 for no reason? You done made all this bread. You just try to get a couple more checks.
Bruh, every team needs a handshake guy. John Wall could be the handshake guy, the 12th man on the roster.
Did you learn some new dances?
I think y'all underestimate him. I think y'all really are. Like, let's go through some of the players in the league and just look at like their point guard situation. Not everybody is in good favor, bro. Like, it's thin, bro. Like, come on, it's John Wall. He's not that old.
He's not, but he ain't that healthy either, though.
But he ain't played in such an amount of time. We don't know how healthy he is.
Will, he still can't shoot.
He didn't play last year?
No.
With the Clippers?
That was year before thing.
Or that's what I meant. Yeah, season is over with. So yeah, year before?
Yeah.
So he didn't play this year?
Not at all.
Season?
He played the year before, and I want to say he was with the Clippers for a little bit. I think they even let him go at one point.
Yeah, because they brought in Westbrook.
I'm saying, at some point, you figure he will learn how to shoot. We know he can set up the offense.
You can't shoot if you hurt.
But
you got to be able to jump.
And I'm sure he's still athletic, but he ain't as athletic as he was. I don't know, Will. I personally don't see it. Mind you, he did go to that one school. So, of course, I don't see it. I don't see nothing they do. I don't even understand why they a deal.
Well, let me ask you something, Q.
Go ahead.
Who's a player from that one school that you don't mind that they went to that one school? You still root for them?
DeMarcus Cousins. Without question.
Yeah, bro. I'm pretty sure you used to hate on Cousins back in the day, though, too.
Never.
That's because he was wearing the blue. Quit wearing the blue. I can rock with Cousins.
Get the hell out.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. When he got in the league,
you know who plays for the fucking Birdies that I could rock for? I could rock with. Now that they don't play for the Birdies no more. Katrina Powell, nigga. Get the hell out of here with that bullshit. That's who I'm rocking for. That's who I got. I got her jersey in my closet, nigga. We rocking.
Really?
King prostitute, nigga.
What? Come on, bro. What are we doing, dog? All that wasn't necessary.
It wasn't necessary, bro. You talking about us like we ain't putting no fucking legends out there, bro.
Legends?
Yeah, bro. Legends, bro. You gonna talk about in the future, bro.
Y'all put all-stars up. Legends?
That will end up being Hall of Famers. A Hall of Famer is a legend.
No, that's not what I think. I mean, yeah, y'all got some Hall of Famers. But legends? I can't think of one Kentucky legend.
Let me think of one of yours, nigga.
Nervous Purvis.
Daryl Griffin.
Bro, so now, see, that's the thing about basketball fans that kill me, bro, especially the old fans and shit. Whenever it's convenient to go back in time, it's convenient to go back in time. But when we go back in time, it's a problem. Oh, God, I thought this was a podcast about something different.
You asked.
No, he asked me.
Oh, okay. No, you asked. Okay, I'm saying, bro. Can you name a Kentucky player that's really going to be an all-time legend? That's going to be remembered for something.
Anthony Davis.
I was ready to say that's the only one you got that's impossible.
But do I have to have more? I mean, come on, bro. Like, come on, bro.
He's the first one.
He's the first and only one. We named two, and we have two.
I heard one.
Dunkenstein and Nervous Purvis.
Hold on, Wes Unseld.
Bruh, you just at this point you went back now to like before Moms was born, bruh. Like, come the fuck on, bruh. Like, we're not about to keep doing that, bruh. Like, you never seen this nigga, bruh. Like, you like this burly tape, bruh. Like, get out of here with this, bruh. Like, gone with that, my nigga. Yeah, he played, and he was a true legend. I ain't gonna take nothing from my guy because he was. I know these old guys was actually ballers, but don't you try to lean on them when it's convenient, bruh. And bro.
We just naming the people that was here, dog. That's all we doing.
Whatever, bro. I ain't hearing that. Give me some time to Google, and I can name some more nigga shit. What's this podcast about?
Look, y'all do got Rondo over there.
I'm about Rondo.
I was gonna say, is Rondo really Rondo might be a great head
Rondo's
coach.
Legendary point guard. What you mean? And he's a champion. But ain't nobody worry about Rondo. Ain't nobody worry about him.
He would be on JJ Redick's staff.
I wouldn't be surprised. He got those cases pending though.
Yeah, I forgot about the cases, but I think he's gonna end up on
house arrest.
Yeah, I ain't want to talk about that when I try to talk about
it. You was talking about because he was talking about the substances that he had in the car, and I ain't want to drive Rondo's name through the we gonna continue to not drag Rondo's name through the dirt.
I wasn't even talking about it. I was talking about domestic shit.
Well, we don't want to talk about that.
He broke up with one bitch just to get married to another one. What you gonna do? Never mind.
Come on, bro, chill. Same time, bro. We trying to be positive here on this good podcast day.
I'm just saying, I know a nut ass nigga when I see one. That nigga's nutty.
We already knew that. All right, next ask y'all. I seen this. Well, I heard this from a podcast that I listened to, and it's they talking about a black museum that was closed on Juneteenth. my question to y'all is: should any African American museum or anything representing Black culture be open on Juneteenth? Will, what you think?
Yeah, it's a day to spread the word. You know, people are looking to learn more about the day, and it's best if there's places that are open that can give actual factual knowledge, and instead of people going on the computer and get all type of misinformation.
All right, I feel it. Quay, what you think?
Did you work on Juneteenth?
No, I did not.
Did you want to?
No, I did not. I took off on purpose.
Enough said. I ain't blaming nobody for look. And I ain't gonna hug you. Probably was a bunch of white folks in there too. They was the main because look, when they found out they was getting paid for Juneteenth, they was asking questions. So, what we get for working on Juneteenth? They were like time and a half. They was like, ooh, for working on Juneteenth, hell yeah, man. I didn't necessarily want to work, but I kind of had to do what I wanted to do, but it is what it is. I ain't blaming nobody for shutting it down, especially not on June. Look, give me a reason. I shut it down when it snowed, let alone Juneteenth. I'm finna shut it down for Sweeter Day.
Bro,
I'm
you
finna shut
still
it
around for
down
this?
for. I'm finna shut it down for what's next? Labor Day. Finna get shut it down. 4th of July over with.
Bro, hold on, bro. You still trying to let Sweetest Day get off, bro?
I'm trying to put niggas on, man.
Bro.
We can get Steak and BJ. They really wasn't standing on that.
You know we wasn't getting that. I feel it. Nah, bro. I mean, I think it should. I mean, because I ain't got to work. So let me preface this by saying it don't affect me because I don't work at the African American museums or whatever. But I mean, it's the only time white people. I ain't gonna say the only time. But it's gonna be one of the few times white people actually gonna be paying attention. They actually gonna take their kids to African American museums. So maybe this is the day we need to be open, having celebrations and stuff, having festivals. Maybe it's the day we get the Caucasians in there to see why they off today and why they getting paid.
Why you ain't go to the museum?
Why I ain't what?
Why you ain't go to the museum?
Man, you asking too many personal questions.
I'm saying. You rather go
Tried
see
to
the
go, they
Great
was
White Hope.
closed.
Look what Will said. Hey, they was closed, bro. That's why.
You rather go see the Great White Hope.
Damn, not on Juneteenth. You should at least went to see Black Panther.
Bro, I seen my bed. That's what I seen on Juneteenth. I took the day to rest, representing all the ones who couldn't rest before me. That's what I did.
Nah, they rested that day.
Hey,
They
bro,
rested that
that's
day.
what I
They went to throwing them pitchforks down and shit. They says we free.
Yeah, think about it though. That was when the people in Texas found out. The bill had been signed 2 years before. They ain't found out to
Said
65. The bill was signed in 63.
they went to throwing them pitchforks down. Shink.
Bro,
And they went to looking around.
Word travels
What we
fast now
finna do?
because we live in a
What we
fast
finna do
era.
now?
true. We live in the social media era now, so it's gonna be all over X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it now, in a heartbeat. But back then, dog, they ain't no.
Even before social media, just with news coverage,
True.
traditional media, that would have got the word around. So at that point, they ain't had no radio, so it took forever to get that shit down there.
Bro, the thing, dog, wasn't no radio, wasn't no TV. Somebody really had to. But I'm saying nobody from anywhere rode a horse to Texas and said, "Hey, what y'all doing? We free to do what we want." I for 2 years. That's what gets me about it is.
You gotta remember, once they became free, it wasn't like you could just travel around like like a free person.
True.
You were free, but you weren't free.
Yeah, there was limitations to that freedom. It ain't like today where we can hop in the car and ride to fucking Texas and tell somebody, "Hey, we free." Where now it's even today, shit, you better not turn the wrong way.
Hey. Look, they was riding that Underground Railroad still. It didn't go to Texas, it left Texas.
Yeah, don't stop on this side. But nobody ever returned with the information. The conductor didn't have no info. Like, hey, they free, boy.
Hey, bro, that's well. Speaking of wild, losing between 1,000 or 100,000 followers because you represent your son. That's what happened to Marlon Wayans. Marlon Wayans took a photo shoot by Paris Lewis. I won't shout out the photographer. Paris Lewis and Marlon Wayans did a photo shoot where Marlon Wayans dripped in the rainbow because he wanted to rep his oldest son Kai, which says he is not gender non-binary. But Marlon Wayans got a lot of hate. People said they was gonna stop watching his comic movies. They was gonna stop watching white chicks. The stand up was going down. What y'all think? Yeah, I think people overreacted to Marlon Wayans doing the photo shoot dripped in the rainbow.
Yeah, they overreacted. They always overreacting though. Ain't nothing new. He knew the risk that he was taking coming out. For every fan he lost, he'll probably gain one. So it's okay. It ain't affect too many people because I'm just now hearing about this shit. So I don't give a fuck. If your son like to do it in the butt, that's your son, bro. Ain't got to do with me. I ain't got nothing to do with that at all, bro. Like, I'm not participating in his activities. Like, let that young man do his thing. Or young non-binary, let them, I think that's what you're supposed to say, let them do they thing. You gotta learn how to talk.
Enough said.
What y'all talking about butt stuff?
Look, bro, I was waiting on Quad. As he normally come in around this time.
I saw it, but I did like the next nigga and I just scrolled past it.
Ain't got nothing to do with you.
I'm saying he didn't lose or gain a fan with me.
I'm still watching Marlon Wayans. I still like the Wayans brothers, nigga.
Yeah,
you
that.
You don't fuck with Marlon?
Bro, his comedy specials are lackluster at best, man.
What's the last one you watched?
I'm too familiar with any of the comedy specials. But like I said, I watched a few of the movies he did. I think I seen his last movie too. But he ain't lose me as a fan because his son gay. He supported him. How you gonna lose some? How you gonna not be somebody's fan because they support their child?
You weren't a real fan if that's what it took.
So now I'm mad at you because you out there selling them motherfucking nasty ass bags of popcorn with your kid. And I hate popcorn, so I hate you. It's like it's like damn, nigga, damn.
You gotta be all that, dog. Nah. Quay, what was the last stand-up you seen?
The first one.
All right, bro. What I'm gonna say is, I don't know if you've seen a stand-up. He had his newer stand-up. They're actually really good. I think they own. I want to say they own Showtime.
I know one of them's on Prime. They advertising it heavy.
Okay, it might be Prime or Showtime. It's one of them, but it's really good. And I'm not just saying that neither. Like I actually F with it.
I haven't watched any stand-up in a while. Thinking about it, damn, that's crazy. I used to really like stand-up. Remember there was a time where stand-up comedian was huge.
Yep.
like the kings and queens of comedy, comic view, stand up was the thing, you know. Now they funny on Instagram.
True. I ain't gonna lie, I still watch stand up. That's the only thing I really use Netflix for. That and then the Mike Epps show, the Upshaws, but that's I heard that come to a close. But that's what I watch on Netflix. Is
like have you watched the what's that Country Wayne? Have you watched his comedy show?
You talking about the specials?
Yeah.
No, cause so I've seen Country Wayne in person twice. And the highlights that I've seen was all jokes I've heard. So I ain't really rushed to the Country Wayne one because from the highlights I seen, I already heard all those jokes. So
right now you screaming stand up is dead. That's how they do R&B. All it takes is one nigga that thought was hot not to be hot. You feel me? It's dead.
Okay, but what I will say is, even though I ain't watched the Country Wayne special, I see the Country Wayne stand up. A kid, he ended on the. I tell people all the time. The first show I went to, he ended it on the R. Kelly set. Hey, classic. Played a bunch of R. Kelly songs through the jokes in between. Matter of fact, he did one on the last show I went to. But Country Wayne does his thing. So even though I ain't seen the special, I would give him props because I seen him in person. But y'all should check out the Marlon Wayans. I should have looked up the name before the pod. But
yeah, if you don't know the name, then I'm not checking it out. I mean, because that means you don't even stand for it. Like as a kid, like you automatically knew the name of McDonald's. So I knew what you stood for. So I would have went there and tried it.
Bro, they was on every corner. It don't count. You can't
saying, bro, like, you knew you had the favorite place that you recommended.
Bro, you can't go 2 blocks without seeing the McDonald's, bro. It's a McDonald's in every town. Every small town, even in the country. Most of them got a McDonald's or the town over got a McDonald's. Bro, you cannot not know the name McDonald's.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a fair comparison. No comedy specials is like
McDonald's because you really like their cheeseburger. So like there was a reason why you knew McDonald's.
Nah, I just knew it was on every corner.
It wasn't on every corner that early.
Bro, McDonald's is on every corner like liquor stores in the West
End. Got one McDonald's. They had one McDonald's your whole life. They got
Bro, the West End got 2. Oh, no. The West End got 2 McDonald's.
It depends on what you count as the West End. And you be like, oh, that one in Portland. Nah, nigga, that's Portland.
I forgot about the one in Portland. I was talking about the other one on Broadway.
Yeah, my sister.
Speaking of McDonald's, y'all know the hot and spicy McChickens is back. Y'all go get them.
Yeah. I like the regular McChickens. Fry hard though. You gotta put it up for a little extra time.
I can't think of the last time I had a hot and spicy McChicken.
You had one last year when they was popping?
No. I think I had one 2 years ago. I think that's the last time I had one.
Yeah, a seasonal item now for no reason. What the fuck we doing?
Like they do the McRib that they said they wasn't gonna bring back, but they brought it back multiple times.
I mean, I personally ain't never fuck with no McRib. That's just me though.
No, I ain't never had the McRib, but I couldn't bring myself to eat that, bro. Like what's that?
The McRib it's gonna be what it's gonna be. But if you want a McRib, you can go get one of those banquet rib things from your local Kroger freezer area. It's the same thing. Like I'm just gonna keep it above.
So you telling me the McRib and the banquet meal they the same thing?
Bruh, the banquet meal and the McRib is basically the same thing. Only thing is the McRib comes with onions.
You can buy onion at the store.
Exactly.
You buy banquet meal.
The McRib it's cool. I'm not hating on it. It's good. I eat it. But I ain't rushing to the store. I ain't rushing to McDonald's just because the McRib is bad.
What am I hearing right now?
I'm saying, bro, let's keep it a buck. Speaking of bringing it back, 6 times in the same concert. Kendrick Lamar performed Not Like Us 6 times in LA when he had the Kenny and Friends on Juneteenth. He started off with Euphoria. Then he did DNA. I think he did at some point. Basically, he did a bunch of songs that was shots at Drake. And then he ended with Not Like Us 6 times. He had Dr. Dre bring him out. My questions to y'all is straight like this. Should Drake get credit for bringing the West Coast together? Because I think he should. And I also got a question about YG, but I'm gonna let y'all answer that in a minute. I'm gonna let y'all answer this first.
I don't know if he gets credit for bringing them together, but he should get a hat like Trump's that says "Make Kendrick rap again," or "Made Kendrick rap again," because that's all you really got. You finally got music from the nigga.
Fair point. Nah, I think he brought them all together. Everybody was on stage. I ain't never seen Russell Westbrook that happy. Bro was grinning from ear to ear, dancing. Looked like his shirt was tucked in at one point. Like, I ain't never seen Russell Westbrook like that. I do got questions about DeMar DeRozan. Like, you was in a bunch of Drake photos when you was playing for the Raptors. But now all of a sudden you on the stage.
What that nigga supposed to do? He was playing for the Raptors. Nigga shit.
I'm saying, bro, you ain't have to get on stage. You ain't have to get on stage or dancing that hard with you and Westbrook. I'm wrong for thinking that.
Yeah, man, he just played for the Raptors, bro.
LeBron was in the crowd. He was just up there, bopping hard, but he didn't get on the stage.
He couldn't.
Like, why? Why he couldn't get on stage?
Brian couldn't get on the stage, bro.
Because he ain't from
they done talked about dog. They done talked about Brown like a dog if he'd have got on this stage.
Yeah, they would have got. They always give Brown a hard time. They would have gave it to him for that.
All right. My question about YG is, YG was on the stage. Kendrick did the video shoot, but Not Like Us. YG's at the video shoot. Is YG phony? And the reason I ask is YG phony. Hear me out before you make a face, go ahead. He got multiple songs with Drake. And in his verse, he talks about how Drake came through for him both times. What'd he say? Drake, when it comes to Drake, don't ask no questions, just hold it in. And Drake said your name on the disc, giving you praise. But now you at the Kendrick video shoot. Come on, bro. Are they questionable actions? Come on.
Playing both sides of the field, bro.
Come on, dog. That's not funny acting.
It's questionable.
Bro, all right, bro. Come on, Quad. Will said it's questionable. He see what I'm saying. You ain't even seeing what I'm saying.
What I'm saying is, what I hear you saying is,
YG funny acting.
Nah, Ack said it was one of these rappers that's cool with Drake, but he really hate that nigga. I mean,
if you praise the nigga, damn. Don't praise the nigga.
I mean, how recent is it? It's a new song that he was praising him? It's all like something recent.
Yeah, nah, probably a faster shooter.
I mean, everybody done had that meal ticket. Everybody got a song with Drake. So now you have to choose a side. And these niggas is choosing sides.
Even Kendrick got a song with Drake.
Put him on. Y'all wouldn't know who Kendrick was without, come on, man. What we talking about, man? What we saying? Everybody done had that meal ticket.
You said Drake, you just said Drake birthed that nigga?
I ain't say he birthed him, but I'm saying he put him on.
He helped take him to the next level. Is that what you're saying?
In the Thunder and Rain with the Janet Jackson sample?
That's a good song, though. I ain't gonna hold you. Man, that's a good song.
Because after that, it's swimming pools, and then he just take off from there. Then Jay get on the song.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see why you say that. Oh man, I don't know. I think YG funny acting. I'm just gonna say that. I'm gonna leave that at that.
Oh no, that's some weird shit. Don't get me wrong. I feel what you're saying.
Bruh, you don't ask some shady shit. In my opinion. I don't know, bruh. That's some shady shit. I don't know. You ain't gotta be on stage dancing that hard. And you definitely don't pull up to the video shoot. But that's just me. Speaking of dissing Drake, Joe Budden takes credit for everybody feeling comfortable enough to diss Drake. He said, I was the first to do it. I passed the baton to Pusha. Then Pusha passed the baton to Kendrick, and this is where we at. Does Joe Budden get credit for making people having people feel it's Drake and making it?
Nah, because I ain't even remember who Joe Budden. That shit wasn't even memorable. They had to play that shit back to me.
Bro, I remember the Drake bar, pump it up. You a one hit wonder. They know all my stuff. That's it. I don't even remember. I know Joe dropped some stuff, but don't none of it known.
But I don't even think I Googled it. Google was like, nigga, quit playing with me. So
Google said, you talking about the podcaster? What you talking about, the podcaster?
I just you couldn't find nothing. That's all I'm saying. But nah, I mean, he might have. I guess he could have gave him courage, but I really feel like the Pusha T. That's who made it. Okay. Because he showed that you could take his nigga down a notch. You feel me? But I think we always know that there was niggas who was capable of destroying Drake.
I personally never looked at him as untouchable. That's just me, though.
Yeah.
So what you saying is Joe Budden feels he deserves credit for something that's not real?
Nah, hell no. I mean, something that, yeah, he don't deserve credit for nothing.
He deserves credit for
so.
A lot of niggas doing podcasts now, though. I give credit for that.
Everybody.
I was gonna say I can give him that one. I can give him that one.
Deserve credit for that.
Yeah, no, I don't. Like I said, I was a Joe podcast fan, and he talked about this in Drake on the podcast, but I can't even remember a bar from him even talking about it. Like I said, it wasn't memorable. Your diss did nothing for you. Drake killed you in 2 bars.
Yeah.
Like you, Joe Budden's supposed to be a rapper. Drake killed you in 2 bars. So
singing nigga.
You got body by what? You got body by singing nigga. Meek did too. Common, I ain't gonna say Common got body, but Common got some jabs with Drake. Honestly, if you think about it, Drake had a lot of back and forth with a lot of people. Because he even had back and forth with Jay at one point.
Yeah.
So Drake's battle tested. Where, now the Pusha T thing was something different, but he survived the Pusha T thing.
So with all this being said, we got to come to the conclusion that maybe Drake's the problem. When somebody always had a lot of problems, like, damn, bro, you beef with everybody. And then you got thinking, man, you must be the problem. Because it can't be everybody else.
Okay. I could see that. But I also a counter argument to that could be is Drake's been the top dog for 15 years, so or let's say 10.
Everybody's still eating though.
True, but they still aiming high because you want to get to that top spot, even if you know you can't.
But you got to work with Drake to get there.
Not everybody working with Drake to get to the top.
Well, how many people could be at the top at once? I thought the top was like one person was the top. It's the top dog.
I think people work with Drake to get their rub, to get themselves to an upper tier. Maybe not to be the top dog, but they work to get themselves to an upper tier. It didn't always pan out for them. Because there's been plenty of songs Drake that hopped on. These people didn't. It hurt him more than it helped them.
How many artists has Drake acted as a springboard for their careers? That you can think of off the top, be like, oh yeah, maybe this song Drake blew up, and now he's through the roof.
Okay. Yeah. I could got a few names for you. First is Young Blue. He had that You Remind Still song. I don't think he would have got to the fame that he got without Drake getting on that feature. Some people would say the Migos when he got on the Versace remix. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that one because they did have a little steam before, but some people say that. Some people even say Future. Some people say Future. He had Future go to another level. Block Boy JB, the Look Alive song. He ain't did nothing without. He had that Look Alive song, ain't did nothing since.
Yeah, but there's a number of niggas you can probably name that he worked with, but probably haven't really done much since.
I mean, I think that points to the point that they got their money, they got that rub, and then it's up to them to sustain their success. Drake got on the record, made the record hot, made it a top, 25 on Billboard hip hop and R&B. It's up to you to follow with something.
True.
They didn't follow with nothing because they didn't have nothing before. Drake just hopped on the joint.
Yeah. And where all them niggas at during this whole beef? Why can't he have a concert with all them niggas on the stage?
So the problem with that is, let's be real, all them dudes was LA dudes. Ain't that many. It's only how many Toronto dudes can you think of? 3. One of them's the one that fucks with Drake's in jail, and the other one was at that concert sitting next to Rick Ross. So I mean, what's Drake gonna do?
Hey, hop in the stew. Put it on wax.
Drake, man, he gotta debut a new record or something. Or he gotta do, because he got OVO Fest that's coming up, whatever. Maybe he gotta do a show in ATL, have a bunch of people come out in Atlanta. 21 Savage, Lil Baby.
Bring out all this Atlanta niggas. That's what you said. That was just 2 niggas though.
He said I feel like Atlanta adopted us on this Versace remix. You better hop. He called them Migos. Well, the two, Quavo and Offset. I don't feel comfortable calling them Migos because the best one ain't heard no more, RP. But call Quavo and Offset. That's 4.
They still got the rights to their name though. Well, they can still be the Migos without the third.
It don't feel right. But yeah, that's 4. That's all I get. That's only 4 I get. Lotto can come out.
Really? Sexy Red.
Oh, Sexy Red. I think she's from St. Louis though, so she don't really count.
Yeah, but she can slide.
She can slide. Drake can get it off. You know what I'm saying? He can go. I feel like he got to do the show in Atlanta.
The OVO Fest?
Do something. OVO Fest Part 2. ATL version.
Or maybe he just ignores it. Maybe he just
gonna have to do
something. So he can't just act like it didn't happen.
No.
So he can't do it.
They played the song 6 times back to back. People still saying A minor right now.
What they said, what Dre said, they kept playing the song you was trying to go to bed. Nigga, they on your motherfucking head with that shit, boy. They showing, look, Kenny trying to show you some shit. They say that nigga's really a lunatic, and I see. And you know what? I would never want smoke with a lunatic, and you got to put them down. You either
But
got to
here's the
lock them
funny
up or
thing.
put them down.
Does this kind of, do we have to take a second and say, man, it took all this to come at Drake?
Nah, yeah, no. To make this nigga rap because he don't work.
Nah, but we got a point though. It did take all of this. It took Kendrick doing like a game plan, like a full game plan, marking stuff out over time to get Drake up out of her. Because Drake's been that dude for this long. That does say something to how popular and how
he sat down with the whole West Coast, had to get this nigga's former allies and shit. Like you watched Game of Thrones and then was like, oh, I got a plan. Like they was putting Dungeons and Dragons and shit. Like,
and that's the other thing. It not only was Kendrick had to come with this incredible game plan, it also took Future and I was gonna say Michael had made it. What's that boy's name? Metro
Boom.
It took Future and Metro to drop 2 albums with nothing but Drake disses on it from all these different artists.
That's a crazy thing. You just said this nigga Drake pretty much made Future who he is, as far as the heights he reached. Maybe not his style of type of rapper he is, but the heights he reached.
That's what people say. I don't know if I necessarily agree with it, but I can see they argue.
You just co-signed it, though. You basically co-signed it.
I said what they said. I just was reporting it on the pod because I report the news and I report other people's opinions sometimes.
Oh, okay.
I give count.
You got to put a disclaimer up or something, bro. Like, this is not my true opinion. I'm just reporting.
I try to give unbiased opinions. That's a lie. I try to give all point of views. There you go. That's what it is. I try to give all point of views, not just my own.
Okay, I accept that. Even though it's tainted, because your point of view is wrapped up in other people's, so you go to words that usually lead towards your point of view.
No, I give my point of view. My point of view is I don't know if I necessarily agree with it. I think Future would have reached those heights. I think the Migos probably would have reached those heights. Now, those other artists that I listed, I don't think they would have reached those heights. Honestly, if The Weeknd wasn't writing for Drake, he might not have reached these heights. But as far as Future and the Migos, I think they still would have got to where they was. I think they would have still got to the popularity. Might have took
them. You think so, bro?
I do.
They went from local to global.
Nah, I think Migos had Handsome and Wealthy on that same joint. They was going. And Future was already bubbling.
Drake,
like I said, I think it would have took a little longer.
Would you have heard that Handsome and Wealthy if you didn't hear that song with Drake?
Yeah. I think
bro, Drake got on that track when Offset was locked up.
True.
They wouldn't have went, bro. I ain't gonna say he helped keep the lights on. I'm gonna say he threw a rent party. That's what I'm gonna say. He threw a rent party. They needed it.
Okay, yeah, I'm not disagreeing with that, but I still think they would have became the Migos.
So, but
once they got once Gucci started.
What song? Handsome and Wealthy would have did it for you.
But that ain't even the song that did it. It was the following album. That's the one.
It was the Ric Flair. It was the damn Hannah Montana. Is that them?
Yeah.
Yeah, Hannah Montana.
And the Ric Flair came a little later, and that's really a Metro and Offset joint. That ain't even the Migos joint. But I think
Did you say I wasn't on Bad and Bougie?
I was
all right, man.
I'm saying, whoa, Bad and Bougie was the joint that took him. That ain't a Drake feature.
It's not, but I'm saying they had Drake before. Come on, man. They had Drake on there. They got Drake on Walk It Like I Talk It.
I was gonna say Drake is on that album. Yes, Drake is on Walk It Like I Talk It. But Bad and Bougie is the record that took him, and that's not the Drake record.
It took them, and that was how many years later? We listened to all these songs, all these years. And it was finally Bad and Bougie that came along and snapped the fingers.
Okay. I can see your argument. I can see the argument of saying Drake, like you said, Rent Party.
That sounds like more than a Rent Party, though.
True. True.
I mean, my nigga was Sugar Daddy.
But I can't see Drake making the go.
So Drake is everybody's Sugar Daddy at this point, right? Everybody then had to come pay the piper.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I agree with that. So Drake sitting back like, this is the thanks I get. That nigga's living right now, boy.
Hey, it ain't tricking if you got it. And he had songs for everybody, apparently.
But Drake threw everybody lifelines, dog. They ain't mad at it. I just don't say he made people. Well, he made it,
bro. He Canadian, bro. They knew what it was.
But if he was throwing out lifelines to her, like, I mean, I'll be honest though, like some of the Migos hits, when I think about it, like I do think of Drake like almost like an extra member. like he's the fourth Migo, like unofficially.
Come on.
So like that's like, you know, that does kind of make sense to me to say he kind of did make him, especially if, like Quack said, if he took him from local to global. Can you actually like put that like think about that for a second? Taking somebody from local to global. I mean, that made you, bro.
I don't know.
You get a feature right now from somebody just picks up their phone and email you and they want to be on your show, and that takes you to the next level. That person helped make you. Like they help make you to that point. So they help get you there. Now
I'm gonna equate it to the same thing that you be saying. The Cardi B tree. Cardi B's at the top. Everybody who she put on Blueface, and then they just keep branching off after that.
Okay.
The tree.
Drake's tree is pretty crazy. It's like Pat Riley. He done coach some of everybody.
And there you go. You can sit back and sit back and think of that for your next pot. And look at Drake's connections at what they call it, the 6 degrees or whatever. How everyone's connected, and just you'll see Drake's influence on all these niggas.
Oh yeah, Drake. I understand about it. Drake done threw oops to everybody. I don't want to say he made the Migos in Future. That's all I'm saying.
Bro, he made the Migos at least. But just say.
Hey, bro, that's your opinion, and I rock with it. I ain't judging y'all.
I ain't saying he made Future,
talented,
but he made Future household.
Damn, nigga. I mean, like we know Clorox, and they turn Future into Clorox.
I'm telling y'all, man, go listen to that 56 Nights. Go listen to that Purple Rain.
Man. That's like some medieval shit for that nigga to turn on.
It's also questionable that he turned on.
I'm telling y'all, man, y'all try them two out, and y'all be like, okay, I see what y'all heard.
To go listen.
I know y'all not. Cause what you say, he hot garbage, or it's cool.
You know, I ain't really.
I said medium trash.
Medium trash.
I ain't gonna listen to Future. I might. If it ain't March Madness, Or
that's 56 Nights. That's what that's on.
Okay, I was going to say March Madness and Fuck Up Some Commas. After that, that's all I got for you on Future.
I heard a few Future songs that I can listen to, but I don't know, like it's usually like a feature though, like another nigga. I just like the other nigga.
He'll kill a hook though.
Yeah. Oh man, that nigga Nate Dogg and shit.
He'll kill a hook. I'll give him some respect on that one. He'll kill a hook out there. But without further ado,
Today's edition of Hot Thoughts is brought to you by Gastropop. It's some real earthy shit, you feel me? It ain't my favorite, but you know, it is what it is. But shit, I was sitting on this one because I know that, you know, I was gonna get some good stories, but shit, we'll let it ride. So kids in the neighborhood, right? They outside riding their bikes. And one of the kids, you know, Shawty was wobbly on her shit. Boom, hit the dirt. So it made me think about, you know, my bike story. I'm gonna ask y'all, but shit, my bike story is, and my bike story is I ain't really even fall off my shit for real. My bike story is apparently it's a thing that when you a kid, you ain't supposed to let nobody ride your bike. I didn't get the memo. I missed this one. This one went over my head. I didn't have no problem letting nobody ride my bike. Cause I mean, it's a bike, bro. If you ain't, I ain't gonna let nobody take my shit, of course. But if you want to ride it, you can ride it. It's cool. Like, I'm gonna ride your shit. You got a scooter? I wanted a scooter. I'd rather have a scooter than a bike. The little razors with the little red wheel, you know, different colors. I think I had the blue one. I wanted the red one though. It is what it is. Don't matter. But we at the neighbor's crib, nigga ride my bike, and somehow he towed it up. Like he twisted the handlebar and it popped the you know what I'm saying? The cord, the brake pump, popped that. So I gotta walk my bike back home, but you know, I ain't gonna say nothing about it. So probably about 2 days go by and I'm like, yo, I go to ride my bike and it's broke. Hey, something's wrong with my bike. So they questioning me, what you mean something's wrong with it? We just got this bike. So they looking at it, you know, what you do to it? I was like, nothing. I just went in here to ride it. It's broke. Man, these niggas like, you let somebody ride your bike? I mean, instinctively, I just said no because, I mean, the nigga technically didn't ride it. He towed it up and then he didn't get on it. So he technically didn't ride it. So I was like, nah, ain't nobody rode my shit, you know? So they asked my sister. Now, I don't know if you got sisters, Will. Q, you got a sister too. But I don't think your sister was your op. My sister was my op. So they asked her, man, if somebody rode his bike, she was like, yeah, the neighbor rode it. These niggas beat the skin off him. We were about this goddamn bike. It was like, yeah, now that nigga got a scooter to ride. What you got to ride? Nothing. Why y'all doing me so greasy by the damn bike? So now I be out here really preaching the don't let nobody ride your bike shit. You know, generational trauma.
Oh man. I was horrible. I can't believe you went through that. Yeah, I was type of nigga who rides your bike. I give back to you same way I gave it to you. I'm saying that you gave it to me. I have respect for other people's property, so I was cool.
He really ain't mean to tear it up. He really went to straighten the handlebar out. Like twisted around. He just twisted it the wrong way.
Ah, okay. It's just a mistake.
It was just a mistake.
Okay.
But I had to pay the price for it.
Damn. Hey, that's what it is. They should have gave you the memo though. I ain't had no bad bike stories for real. I mean, I got bad bike stories, but you ain't got enough time for all that. You know, I rode bikes a lot though as a kid. I loved it. I could ride for all day. So I got the distance. The longest I ever rode was from one point in the city from the West End to J Town. Anybody from the area knows that's far. And I had to ride back. See, that was the bad thing. Like riding after, I like wasn't thinking for some reason. I had to ride back. So like as I'm getting out there, I'm like, man, damn, hold on, I got to do all this just to get home. And I was like, shh, man, I was so mad. I will ride back. I saw through my shit on the bus. They had the little racks on the front of the city bus. Threw my shit on there for the first time ever and rode back to the city. But I try to act like I rode back though. People ask me to this day. This is my first time telling the truth. So, you know, if anybody watch this, they get an exclusive. I ain't ride back. Nigga, that shit was fire.
I ain't got no bike story because I don't know how to ride a bike. So that's my bike story.
I don't know how to ride a bike.
Will, why you acting like you just now figuring this out? You been knowing this.
Look, my memory is short. I have had a lot of high thoughts. So my memory is not quite where it should be. But
yeah, nah,
I ride no bike. You lying, bro. You can't even get a driver's license if you don't know how to ride a bike.
Well, I got one.
Nah, they don't take your shit after hearing this. You too old not to learn how to ride no bike. You go to the gym and get a treadmill?
Yep. Get on the stationary bike too.
Nigga, that's a bike. Nigga, you don't get you a real bike.
Get a real bike, bro. It's just gonna be moving. You just gotta hold your balance.
Hey, bro, at this point, I'm 34, about to be 35. If I ain't got it, I ain't had it. I can't miss something I ain't never had.
You about to get a college degree. You ain't never had one of those.
Hey, bro, I can't miss something I ain't never had. That's all I get.
Yes, you can. I miss shit I ain't never had. That's a stupid saying. Like, I don't get that you can't miss something. I miss shit I ain't never had all the time. I be missing shit like a motherfucker. Like, man, I wish that was me. Like, I'll be thinking about that for a while. Should have missed that. That would have been nice. So don't try to tell me you can't miss nothing you ain't never had. You don't
I miss that Jack Harlow tour every day.
And that's like a nigga saying, don't cry with spilled milk. Well, it was the milk I wanted, and I spilled it, so I'm going to cry. Shit.
Bro.
I don't have to ride no bike.
Are you scared to ride a bike, my nigga? Is that what it is?
No.
Keep it a bean.
Don't know how.
Keep it a bean. Like you wouldn't try some shit, bro. You wouldn't just go to the park and rent a bike and then try to learn how to ride it.
I tried to learn how to ride a bike. I just never got the hang of it.
What part? Like the balance part is hard for you to grasp that?
All right, bro. I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna imply.
Nah, in this case, I don't know how to ride a bike.
I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna imply.
Nigga,
before I couldn't. You said what?
You was scared to fall?
No, I actually failed multiple times trying to learn. I couldn't pedal forward. That's why I couldn't never learn how to ride a bike. Every time I would try to pedal, I couldn't go forward. I would end up pedaling backwards.
But you see, bro, that's all right, bro. That's just, you was just slow back then. Okay. It's all right. We grow as humans. Our brains develop. You feel me? It just took you a minute. You feel me? You probably used to read backwards too. That's fine. It's okay. You feel me? So we need to get you back on the bike and get you paddling forward. When you first started driving, you used to drive in reverse. I remember. You know?
That's how I learned to drive.
You know how to drive forward. See, it's just the way your brain works.
Yes.
You learn how to get out of shit before you get all the way in.
Nigga, can you dance, nigga? Like if you can dance, you can ride a bike. If you can dance, you can ride a bike.
That is not the same, my boy.
You keep your balance when you do funky dance moves.
Hey, bro, I can It ain't the same. It ain't the same thing.
He be riding bikes with his grandkids. Come on, bro.
Yeah, bro, you gotta get little dude know how to ride a bike.
Yep.
See, okay, that's all the count is. They skipped a generation. You just see
this nigga skipped a.
I didn't fail him. That's all that matters.
Yeah, he's good. Then we good. You know.
Look, you ain't failed yet. You failed a little bit.
But let me tell you this though, bro. He got the advantage on you. If he ever get you at the park and he's riding the bike, and then you start talking shit, and then you ghost on your ass, you ain't catch you because you ain't got no bike. He gonna be out. You better learn, boy. Child safety.
Hey, that's gonna be the ultimate one. That's why you can't ride a bike.
Yeah.
Yep, you can tell you, nigga, shut up, nigga, you can't even ride no bike.
And I'm gonna tell him, shut up, I bought your bike. Shut up, I'll take your bike.
What you gonna take
Don't
it
say
and do?
that. You ain't gonna be able to catch you.
You gonna do with it when you take it?
He can't ride forever. He gotta come home. What you talking about?
That's true. He ain't finna ride nowhere. He finna ride off that. I don't know bike.
He gonna come home. What I was like.
All right, though. He went up to you. He let you know he got a new advantage. He just gotta get more stamina. He get the fuck up out of here.
He won up too. He ain't gonna have a home to come home too. What you talking about?
Like he beating you, bro. He learned how to do something you don't know how to do, bro. If your child is able to do something you don't know how to do, they one up you on that, bro. It's just what it
bro,
is.
he can have that one. I can pay the bill on her. So
It can be 88-1, but he got one, bro. You can ride a bike and you can't. Like, go to sleep on that, bro. Put that leg up, put them back down. It's pedal. Forward, not backwards.
Nigga, how was you making it still go backwards?
No, bro, I don't know, bro. It just happened, bro. It just happened.
How was you falling still? All you could do is go backwards.
Hey, bro, I went for it a little bit. I went for it a little bit. It just didn't last long.
Like you kept getting on the hill or some shit. Like I don't get
it. Hey, we've gonna start the mixed vibes donation.
Yeah.
We finna get
donation.
We finna get this nigga a bike.
We'll get you a bike and we'll get you some bike lessons, man.
I'm all right. You got caught. I'm okay.
I looked it up though. The only person I can find to give you lessons is a 13-year-old.
I'm cool.
Now look, he can get free lessons from his 10-year-old.
Yeah. Nigga, you my son on this bike, boy.
Hey, with that being said, this has been another episode of the Mixed Vibes Podcast, your favorite amateur podcast. And you can find us wherever you get your podcasts like Apple, Spotify, Pandora. They fuck with us over there. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Use the phone number, the email for questions, comments, concerns only. All that's in the bio. But I'm your boy, Young Quality the Dream, and I'll let y'all.
Man, you already know the vibes. Hey, we appreciate you as always, my brother.
You already know what's up, man. Just holler at me.
Yeah, I already know the vibes. It's your boy, Mr. Bell, a.k.a. Can't say your name up on this pod. Might not with you tomorrow. We're going to catch y'all on the next one.